Hello everyone, I welcome you all in this exciting video. We are looking at 2025 GCE Mathematics Paper 2, and here we are going to be looking at a question under sets, which is in section A, question 4. Okay, so question 4, there is question B, which was which covered the sets part. So 4B says, at Kumulima farming community, 33 farmers planted sorghum, 25 planted groundnuts, 38 planted maize, 15 planted both sorghum and groundnuts, 14 planted both sorghum and maize, 13 planted both groundnuts and maize, and 6 farmers planted all 3 types of crops. Illustrate this information on a Venn diagram. Okay, so for this particular question, you just need to draw up your Venn diagram nicely. You illustrate the information. So you begin by putting the universal, showing that that's the universal. Then here you look at you have how many sets here. You have a set for sorghum, you have a set for groundnuts, and you have a set for maize. Okay, so I'm going to start with the one for sodium. And the one, this one will be for, I've started with sorghum. Then here I'm going to have the one for groundnuts. Okay, and then I can put the one for maize down here. So this will be the one for maize. Okay, so we have the set here, we've named them. That's the first thing that you do. Then second, after that, now you want to start now including the numbers here in the set. So the first thing that you're going to do is, first of all, we need to find the intersection for all the 3 sets. Okay, so if you have 3 sets like this, the intersection for everything happens to be here. Okay, so this part touches all the sets. You can see even the boundaries here. If this is sodium, this is groundnuts, and this is maize, so you can see the boundary. It has this boundary for sodium, this boundary for maize, and this boundary for groundnuts. So this is the intersection for all the 3 sets. So you're told 6 farmers planted all 3 types of crops. So this 3 it's going to go here. Okay, all 3 types of crops here. Then once you are done with the intersection for all the 3 sets, you start looking for intersection for only 2 sets. Okay, so let's say sorghum and groundnuts. You look for sodium and groundnuts. Where is sodium? Okay, so you have 15 planted both sodium and groundnuts. So 15. Now remember, here it says 15 planted both sorghum and groundnuts, and here so 15. Okay, 15 is both what? Sodium and groundnuts. So now this 15 here, if the question here, let's say it read as 15 planted both sodium and groundnuts only. So if the question had only at the end, this statement here, if it had only at the end, then we would have put 15 there as it is. Okay, but it doesn't have the word only there, so we're going to subtract the intersection for all 3 sets. So you subtract here, you get what? 12. So 12. Okay, so this makes sense. Okay, because it's still sodium and groundnuts. Okay, then you go to 14, planted both sorghum and maize. So sorghum and maize were 14. Again, it doesn't say the word only. You subtract 3, you get that should be 11. Okay, you get 11. And 13 planted both groundnuts and maize. Groundnuts and maize were 13. So again, 13 minus 3, that is that's going to be 10, which comes here. Okay, that's going to be 10. Then after this, now you now get the sets one by one. Okay, here are going to get the sets one by one. So that's what we are going to do. You get the set now one by one. This is what you want to do. You are going to pick
use a different color, say black. You're going to pick a set. Let's say we pick
33 planted sorghum. Okay, 33 planted what? Sorghum. So these 33 who planted sorghum, so sorghum here. Now in sorghum you already have numbers here, 11, 12 and 3. Okay, so but then you should always again look out. Sometimes they'll add the word I was telling you about. They might add the word only, and so you have to be very, very careful here. Okay, so here they are saying that 33 farmers, okay, planted sorghum. Okay, we should be here. Okay, so this planted sorghum. So what you do now, if it said only, you would have written the 33 as it is, but it doesn't say only there. Okay, so always look out for this word in some of these sets which require you to use a Venn diagram. Okay, so 33 farmers planted sorghum. So you're going to add this, then subtract. Okay, so you're adding what? 12, 11 and the 3. So why? You are considering everything here in sorghum. Okay, so what does that give us? This gives us 6, and this is what? 26. Okay, so here we get 26. Now this is 26, so the remaining now 33 you subtract. Okay, okay, what do you get here? You get 7. Okay, you get 7. So this 7 now goes here. Okay, so 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, then you go to the next one. 25 planted the groundnuts. So 25 planted groundnuts. So you're going to add up whatever is in groundnuts. Okay, you do the same thing. That is 12, 10, 3. You get 5, 2, 25. Okay. Okay, so meaning you are going to have 8. Okay, when you subtract from let's see, 25 planted groundnuts. Oh, sorry. Here we are told that 25 planted groundnuts, and what are we getting here? 25 planted groundnuts. So we have 12, 10, 3. It's giving us 25. Okay, so here this one is completely filled. We can't add anything here. Okay, this plus this, what does that give us? 22. 22 plus 3, that is 25. So this is already filled. So we're not going to add anything in groundnuts, in the set for groundnuts. Let's go to this one here. 38 planted maize. Okay, 38 planted maize. So let's add up everything in maize. 11, 10, 3. You get what? You get 4. So 24. So you subtract 38, subtract 24. You get 4. That is 14. Okay, you get 14. Okay, so we're getting 14 there. Okay, I'm getting 14. Just clear up these things. Okay, we are getting 14. So at this point here we are nearly done, but not completely. Okay, we need to add up everything to see how many people were on in this farming community. So here now you just need to add up everything. Okay, you can use your calculator. This paper 2. Okay, you can use a calculator, just add up everything. So we're going to add 14 plus 11 plus 10 plus 3 plus 12 plus 7. So this one is giving me 57. Okay, this one is giving 57. Okay, so as you're watching, please you can also add and just confirm it's 57. Okay, at what time? 14 plus 11 plus 10 plus 3 plus 12 plus 7. Yeah, it's giving me 57. Okay, so since it has given me 57, that was the total You are not given, you are not told. Let's see, so here I'll just say the total it's giving me here, and I add everything, it's giving me 57. Okay, let's go to the questions here. How many farmers were in this community? So you add everything here, which I have already done. 57 farmers. Okay, how many farmers planted one type of, so when it says one type of crop only, you see the word only here now comes in, so one type of crop only. This one is easy. So if it says one type only, it means pick the numbers that are not, okay, pick the numbers, okay, here's the key here, pick the numbers that are not on the intersection, these two. Okay, so you say 14 plus 7, okay, which is what, 21. Okay, that's it here. Planted two different types of crops, so here two different types of crops, so you pick those ones which are on the intersection for two sets. So which ones are on the intersection for two sets? 12, 11 and 10. Then we are just going to add these. Okay, so we said it's 10, 11, 12. You add it, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 12, 11, 10. This is what, 3, and this is what, 3. Okay, so you get 33 farmers. Okay, any other question below? Okay, so this was done for this particular question. Okay, so you can have go through it just to confirm, okay, that our answers were correct. Okay, and leave a comment on the comment section, and also like and share and subscribe to the channel. See you in my next video.